Hello, hello, hello. This is Ollie from Beat Goes On here with a special World Book Day Body Beats Live. We're going to be doing some body percussion with literacy, using the rhythms of words to stimulate some body percussion composition. We're going to start with a little phrase that goes like this. World Book Day Body Beats. World Book Day Body Beats. Can you say that with me? Ready, go. World Book Day Body Beats. World Book Day Body Beats. World Book Day Body Beats. When we say the word world, we're here, book is here, beats is here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to split it into two. So we're going to be going World Book Day, click, click. Okay, now if we find clicks tricky, you can go, or you can try a two-fingered tap. Okay, so we're going to be trying World Book Day. Let's try that together a few times. 1, 2, ready, go. World Book Day. World Book Day. World Book Day. World Book Day. Lovely stuff. Now the second part of that, we're going to be going 2 clicks and then body beats. So we're going to be going body beats. Let's try that together. Ready, go. Body beats. Body beats. Body beats. Body beats. Brilliant. Now, it may be that you're in a big old group of people, in which case let's split that group in two. You guys over here can be our World Book Day. You guys over here can be our body beats. If you're there by yourself, you can either choose one or the other, or you could choose to combine them. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to do the combination, okay? I'm going to be going World Book Day Body Beats. You do whichever one you wish. Let's start with the World Book Day one, and I'll get you guys to keep going. Then we're going to move over to the body beats, and then finally I'll join in with both of them combined. Here we go. World Book Day rhythm to start. 1, 2, ready, go. World Book Day. World Book Day, keep it going. World Book Day. World Book Day, keep that going. 1, 2, the other one, go. Body beats. Body beats. Keep it going. They combine like this. Here we go. World Book Day, body beats. World Book Day, body beats. World Book Day, body beats. World Book Day, keep that going. World Book Day, body beats. World Book Day, body beats. World Book Day, last time. World Book Day, body beats. Fantastic. Very nicely done. We are all warmed up and ready to go. Now, as I said, we're going to be using the rhythms of words as a stimulus for body percussion composition. Some of the words can come from us, some of them can come from books, it being World Book Day. Some of you might be watching this the day before World Book Day, and that's all fine because you can prepare for tomorrow. Some of you might be watching on World Book Day itself. Either way, it all works. Now, I like using words that kind of based on who I am and what I do. So can you say after me, my name's Ollie and I play drums. My name's Ollie and I play drums. Brilliant. Can we say that and clap that? Ready, go. My name's Ollie and I play drums. Sing again together. Ready, go. My name's Ollie and I play drums. Lovely. Now, as I'm saying those words, I'm thinking of our 4 pulse beats that rhythm fits on top of. I'm thinking, my name's Ollie and I play drums. Let's try that together, tapping the 4 pulse beats while we're saying the rhythm of the words. Ready, go. My name's Ollie and I play drums. Lovely. So we've got the 4 pulse beats down here and we've got the rhythm of the words up here. Now, you know my name. You know something I like doing for fun. I'm going to ask every one of you to come up with your own version of that sentence. So, do you all know your names? Phew! Hoping so. So we've got my names, whatever your name is, and then something you like doing for fun. Now it could be a subject at school, it could be a hobby you have, it could be maths, art, reading, cookery, music, drama, sport, whatever it is. I'm going to give you literally 5 seconds to come up with your version of that sentence. So I've got my name's Ollie and I play drums. Can you come up with your one very quickly? Get ready. Go. Brilliant. I hope you've got your sentences ready there. Bish, bash, bosh. Lovely stuff. Now, can we, first of all, can we say the words without clapping them? We're just going to say the words on their own. Get ready. Ready, go. Lovely. Now, if you're saying them a bit like, no, we need to say them really rhythmically, really clearly. So say your sentences again, all together out loud, rhythmically as possible. Ready, go. Brilliant. If you're saying, my name's Ollie and I play drums, unless your name is Ollie and you happen to play drums, make sure you're saying your one. Lovely. Now, let's say our sentences and clap the rhythm of the words as well. Get ready? Ready, go. Brilliant. Together. Ready, go. Amazing! So we've got a brilliant rhythm going on. We're clapping the rhythm of the words. Remember, we're not clapping the pulse. That was those 4 beats down here. We're clapping the rhythm of the words. Brilliant! Now, we can turn this into full body percussion. I might go, my name's Ollie and I play drums. My name's Ollie and I play drums. So I've got one body sound for the words my names. We've got a second one for my name, so my name's Ollie, and a third and maybe a fourth one for the thing you like doing. Now, you don't have to choose 4. You could choose maybe 2. You might go, my name's Ollie and I play drums, but obviously using your sentence. So let's start with the my name's bit with your first choice of body sound. So I'm just going to go, my name's, you do your version. All together, choose your first body sound. All together, ready, go. And my name's, lovely. Same again, ready, go. My name's, brilliant. Now, to add your name to it, you could either choose a second sound or stay with the same sound. Okay, so I'm going to go, my name's Ollie. You can choose on the same sound. It's entirely up to you. Get ready all together, including your name. Ready, go. My name's Ollie. Same again, go. My name's Ollie. Brilliant. Now we're going to add the full sentence. You can either have maybe 3 sounds or 4 sounds. You might stick with the one sound for the first half, including your name, and a second sound for the second half. It's entirely up to you. Let's try the full sentence with as many sounds as you wish. Get ready. 1, 2, ready, go. My name's Ollie and I play drums. Brilliant. And again, ready, go. My name's Ollie and I play drums. Brilliant stuff. Now, we've got our brilliant sounding rhythms. We're now going to try and make these rhythms look as good as possible. So stomps can go forward, can go back. You can jump, you can spin, you can clap this way, that way. You're trying to make these rhythms look as good as possible. Also, if you notice, when I'm going and I play drums, I'm playing my legs as though they're drums. See if you can include the meaning of the words. You might be doing art, you might be doing cookery, you might be doing running, whatever it is, try and include so you're not saying the words and doing the action on its own, you're still playing the rhythm of the words with the body sound you did, but you're going to try and add movement to that body percussion. So let's now think about food. Is there any way you can develop the movement? Just thinking of that for a couple of secs. Movement, how can I involve the meaning of the words? Lovely. And don't worry, we're kind of zooming through it for now. You can always do this again another time. Lovely. So let's try our sentences with our body percussion, with the developed movement, and possibly including the meaning of the words. Let's try the whole thing through one time. 1, 2, ready, go. My name's Ollie and I play drums. Same again. Together, here we go. My name's Ollie and I play. Brilliant! Excellent stuff. So we've composed our own body percussion based on words. You could repeat that rhythm if you wanted to. You could do it over 4 times. It might be that somebody does theirs and then somebody else does another one in response. You could do it as a duet, possibly based on your names, possibly based on the things we like doing. All sorts. Lovely. Now, it being World Book Day, I thought, why not have a sentence from a book? Now, I had a request from Becky Harris from Croft Junior School, who said, if there's any chance of a little bit of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that would go down very, very well indeed. So I found some, and I found a song in the book that's written about the character Mike TV, who just loves TV. That is all he's into. TV, 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 TV. Now, the sentence here we've got, now I'm kind of reading it to make sure I get it right. The sentence we've got is, his brain becomes as soft as cheese, his powers of thinking rust and freeze, because he just spends his whole time watching TV. Now, I watch TV a little bit, but I like to do other things as well, like reading, like drumming, all sorts. So, once again, his brain becomes as soft as cheese, his powers of thinking rust and freeze. Now, looking at that first bit, his brain becomes as soft as cheese, there's a couple of different ways. I'm just going to check the time a little bit, bear with me. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There's a couple of different ways you could say that sentence. So option number one might go like this. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. That's quite smooth, there's not any stops and starts. Or you might come up with, his brain becomes as soft as cheese. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. There's a little bit of a rest, a musical rest there, and there's a little bit stop and starty as a result. I think I'm going to come halfway between the two of them, so you can play around with the rhythm of the words. I'm going to be going, his brain becomes as soft as cheese. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. Can you try and say that with me? Ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. Brilliant. Now, on to our body percussion. I was thinking, his brain, we need to tap our heads. His brain. Let's try that together. Ready, go. His brain. Lovely. For becomes, we're going to go, becomes as soft as cheese. Yeah, why not? Belly's a little bit soft, so altogether it's going to go, his brain becomes as soft as cheese. Let's try that together. Ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. Again, together. Ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. Brilliant! Now that second line was, his powers of thinking rust and freeze. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Now I was going to go power, I often associate with the heart, so his powers of, now we're thinking, we're back on our head again, thinking. His powers of thinking. Let's try that together. Ready, go. His powers of thinking. And again, go. His powers of thinking. Now, for rust and freeze, that sounds pretty kind of sharp to me, rust and freeze. So we're going to be going rust and freeze. We're clapping and stomping together. Let's try the rust and freeze after two. We're going to go 1, 2, a rust and freeze. 1, 2, a rust and freeze. Brilliant. Let's try the whole of that second sentence from our chest. We go, his powers of thinking rust and freeze. Brilliant. Now, I realise there's a lot of different body sounds going on here. It's a kind of thing you might want to practice a few times through. And you can watch this video back. It's all good. So let's go from his powers of thinking rust and freeze. 1, 2, a ready, go. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Same again, a ready, go. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Brilliant, excellent stuff. Let's remind ourselves, in fact, let's go through that a couple of times. 1, 2, a ready, go. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Same again, a ready, go. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Amazing. Now we're going to try the first line again, and we might try one line straight into the other one. If you're doing it at school or wherever you are, you might want to try one group does, his brain becomes as soft as cheese, and another group does, his powers of thinking rust and freeze. Because there's a lot to remember, but you can really play around with these rhythms. That becomes a two-part rhythm or polyrhythmic. Very nice. So let's try our first line again, just to remind you. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. Let's try that together. A ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. One more time. A ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. Brilliant. Can we try the whole two lines together? Let's give this a go. Here we go. Get ready. 1, 2, a ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. How'd you get on with that? All good? Same again. 1, 2, a ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Lovely. So movement-wise, we're kind of here, 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 here. Oh, hang on. Here, 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 here. Okay, it's almost a little bit like head, shoulders, knees and toes. But we've got head, chest, belly, chest, head, claps and stomps. Lovely. Let's give it another go. 1, 2, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Amazing. Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Lovely. Now, we've got that rhythm going on. Anytime there's stomps going on, like we did with our individual composition with the my names and I like bit, stomps can move us forward. So what we're going to try and do is on the first rust and freeze, we're all going to go forward. You're going to move towards the screen. Let's try it all together from his brain. I'm going to rust and freeze, rust and freeze. There's those 3 stomp and claps. Reset to beginning. Get ready from his brain. Ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Amazing. We're not doing big steps because you might be in quite a big group. They're just 3 little steps there. Lovely. We've got to the end of the first time through. Now for the second time through, we're going to step this way. Rust and freeze. Now it might be that you're standing in line, so let's not do any stamping on each other's feet. Just rust and freeze. Just make sure you cut almost on the spot, just a little shimmy to this way. Lovely. Let's try the whole of the second time through with rust and freeze going this way. Get ready. 1, 2, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Amazing. So we've gone forward, we've gone this way. Which way are we going to go now? We're going to go backwards. Okay, so get ready. 1, 2, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Good job. Where are we going now? We're going this way again to the beginning. This is the 4th time round. Get ready. 1, 2, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Amazing. Now, we're going to try all 4 times through. But just give it a little bit of a chance with it. I'm going to count to 4 between each time round. So after rust and freeze, I'll go 1, 2, ready, go. Eventually, we'll try and do it without the count of 4, okay? So let's try 4 times with a stop before in between each one. Get ready. 1, 2, from the beginning, here we go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. 1, 2, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. 1, 2, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. 1, 2, same again, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Amazing. Very, very well done. Now if you're standing there going, there's so much to think about. There's a few different ways we can play around with this and use it in different ways rather than trying to do the whole thing. You could take just the words on their own rhythmically and either say them as the whole 2 lines together, or 1 line by one group, the second line by another group, and maybe if you're the first group, you might say the line and then you might click or tap the pulse beats while the second group is doing it. Let's have a go at that. So we're gonna do the first bit. His brain becomes as soft as cheese, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would be when the second group's playing their rhythm. But let's be the first group. All together. 1, 2, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. And with this, you can have a little think about the movie. You can move like this. You could this if you want to. Entirely up to you. Let's try it again. The first line with 4 clicks and move however you wish with those 4 clicks. Remember, you can also try that with a click as well. Let's try it. 1, 2, the first line again. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. Lovely. Very nice. Because with that one, it would be the second group that moves with rust and freeze. So we are developing the way it moves with our clicks. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Brilliant stuff. It might be that we choose, excuse me, it might be that we choose we say the words, and the only body percussion we do is rust and freeze, okay? So we kind of combine some of the words with some of the body percussion, because I realise we've got words, we've got body percussion, we've got movement, there's a lot going on. Brilliant stuff. Now, we are almost there. You're doing amazingly well. We are about to do our world premiere of this new piece. So we're going to start with, we're going to do 4 times through again. I think we'll try and do the first line with a count of 4, the whole thing through with a stop for 4, whole thing through one more time again. Really, really, really go for it before we do our world premiere performance, and we do it like we mean it. Just to say, we would love to visit you in person. So I'm the director of this company, but we have facilitators all over the UK and we travel internationally. We also have a book called Body Beats, which is a body percussion tutorial. It has lots of rhythm grids, but also importantly, videos of everything that's in there. There's a little video download thing on the beginning. You can get this from our website. You can get lots more free resources from our website. There's rhythm grids, there's a jump percussion guide, there's all sorts of bits and bobs. And also, as I said, we would love to meet you in person, to do workshops, to do CPD for teachers, all good. Get in touch via the website, beatgoeson.co.uk, or via our socials, beatgoesonuk. We look forward to seeing you soon. For now though, get ready, our world premiere performance of our Charlie and the Chocolate Factory themed body percussion with literacy. Here we go, get ready from his brain. 1, 2, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking, rust and freeze. 1, 2, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking, rust and freeze. One more time, this way again. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking, rust and freeze. Last time, ready, go. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking, rust and freeze. The crowd goes wild. Woo! Amazing job. Very, very well done. Now, obviously, you can do that with any words from any book, or indeed your own creative writing. The next time you write a story, write a poem, write a rap, think about the rhythm of those words, turn those words into body percussion. You could do it as a solo, you could do it as a duet, you could do it at home, you could do it in the playground. All of this, because your body is your instrument and you have it wherever you go, you can literally do this wherever and whenever you are. So thank you very much. Ollie from Beat Goes On, celebrating World Book Day, and keep it going. You're all now brilliant body percussionists. Ciao for now.